here today to tell us about how he took a chance, lived in her, and trusted his intuition. Please welcome to the stage, Antony, everybody!
Although a line is the shortest distance between 2 points, life has a way of confounding geometry. It is the balances and the detours that define us. There are no maps to guide our inner most important searches. In other words, life isn't as straightforward as we would like. We must therefore live in hope, take a chance, trust our intuition. Now, they're not my words, but they're words I believe to be true, because 18 months ago, I took a chance on myself, and the conversation went something like this. I turned to my family and friends and said, I'm a careers counsellor, been doing it for 8 years now, and I really want to do something more. I want to help young people go beyond what they currently know. I want to inspire them to study overseas in international destinations. So I'm going to set up an events business, and I'm going to run a campaign called International Education Week in the UK. And I'm going to travel the world at the same time. And I'm going to visit university campuses and blog about my experiences on the hashtag around the world in 80 universities. And this is what I was greeted with. Antony, have you gone mad? Go and get a job. That whole thing really doesn't work for me, that 9 to 5, And remember, I'm a millennial. I want to work with purpose. And I want my own blog. But Antony, what are you going to live off? And it was at that moment in time that I decided that I would need to live off something other than just money. Not only would I need to rein it in on the avocado and toast and flat whites, but I would need to live in hope. Hope was all I had. But I knew by doing that, I would need to step outside of my comfort zone and do things that I didn't even want to do, nor did I even know how. And with that came a whole myriad of emotion. Everything from fear and anxiety and depression, right the way through to joy, happiness, and finding my purpose. And through that process alone, I found my intuitive self, that feeling within that said, you're doing the right thing. Now, I'm really lucky because I've learnt through listening to people. I've listened to people's hopes, their aspirations, and I've heard their fears and their anxieties. And there are many things that I could offer you tonight. But if there's one thing that I could share with you that perhaps made the biggest difference to me, it would be this. Take 1 hour to identify your top 5 key strengths and move forward in your career and exercise them on a more regular basis. Because if you do that, you'll be far happier in the work that you do. That's a powerful position to be in because it changes the dynamic of the relationship that you have with your work. It also means that you can lean into the things that you want. And it teaches you to tolerate or to avoid the things that you don't. Now, I appreciate some people don't like change, and some people don't even want to change. And some people, they just hear another story. But that's my story. And my success rested on my ability to live in hope, to take the chance, and to trust my intuition. All you have to do is take 1 hour, identify your top 5 key strengths, and move forward in your career and exercise them on a more regular basis. And if you're still skeptical or you're just not sure, keep the following in mind. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Thank you.
Well done.
Antony Adams, everyone.